What's going on YouTube? Today we're here to talk about the Ninja Foodi Grill. We have cooked up a pretzel with salt and cinnamon and sugar. Let's get to it. So we have the Ninja Foodi Grill here, and it's an indoor grill, pretty much smokeless. We are going to cook some pretzels in it today. I'm going to preheat this to 425 and use a bit of YouTube magic to speed this along. We're going to do a multi-part series where we're going to cook a lot of different things, from hot dogs and kielbasa to steaks and fish, and we're going to do a section on vegetables. It's going to be so good. So today we are going to cook these big stadium pretzels, and they are delicious. It is a must-have if you love pretzels. Now these pretzels usually take about 12 to 16 minutes in the oven, and this Ninja Foodi will do it in about 3.5 minutes, give or take a few seconds. But as you can see, I'm going to drop it down about 4 minutes, and I usually let it cook about 3.5 minutes or so. While we do a time lapse here, I just want to talk about this. When I cook these pretzels, about halfway through, I flip it over for about 30 seconds or so, just to get the bottom nice and toasty. These things come out so toasty and so soft inside. They are really, really good. Now when friends and family come over, we'll be like, "Oh, what's happening? Not too much, have a couple beers." My friends will be like, "Oh, I'm kind of hungry." I'm like, yeah, a little bit too. I'm a little hungry myself. Got any pretzels? Maybe. Start cooking them up. So just start making them. Now this pretzel is already done, and my lovely assistant here, my wife, she is going to prepare it. So what we do is we butter it. We use a brush and we just butter it. It's really hot, you gotta be careful. We butter it, and then we're going to coat it with some salt, pretzel salt. And that's about it. So within just a few minutes, you're going to have a pretzel that you would have at the fair, at maybe a football or baseball game, and they're so good. And you just can't get pretzel like this anywhere this fast. I mean, it is simply amazing. People come over. We have a little party or something. That's all I'm doing, is making pretzels for people. They're like, "Oh, just keep making them." So I'll be in there just making them. So we just put some butter on it, and then we're gonna add some salt to it. Now I like to kind of get a little heavy on the salt. My wife, she kind of just pours it on there, but I kind of like to spread it out a little more evenly. But that's the way it is on this take. So this pretzel here is going to be so soft and chewy. It's got that nice light texture on the outside where it's just slightly crunchy. Look at that. That just looks so good. I cannot wait to tear into it. Now we're going to add a little bit of mustard. Can't have a salted pretzel with no mustard. So there we go. We got some mustard going. Look at that. It's just so good looking. So now we're going to kind of dig into this while we cook one more. Now this pretzel here, we're going to make a cinnamon and sugar pretzel, and it'd be just like having a cinnamon roll. It is so good too. Probably good for having in the morning for breakfast. A lot of times we'll make these pretzels when we're watching a movie or something. Just have a pretzel. They're just so tasty. I would like to have left that pretzel for everyone to look at, but we are just going to dig in and tear this thing up while this thing's preheating. Now the Ninja Foodi works really good. It preheats really fast. You have a grill plate that you can put inside of it to cook your pork chops, your chicken, your steaks. It works really, really well. One thing I really like about it is how fast and how efficiently you can cook food. I mean, it's pretty amazing, compared to like oven times and grill times. I've cooked ribs in it, I've cooked steak in it. We like to cook our salmon in it. It's really good. I'm going to use a little more YouTube magic here and speed this along. We're going to get this one out. Now, this one here we're going to coat with butter and a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. And we're going to turn it into a little tasty treat. My wife, once again, is going to be the butter assistant, and she is going to lather this thing up. Oh, look at that. It just looks so good. I can eat it just like that with a little bit of butter on it. So, you know, one of the tricks with this is you use one of these basting brushes, you know, so you can get it kind of down in the crevices and get the sides and everything. It just looks so good. Yeah, that pretzel's not going to make it much longer. We're about to tear that thing up. Now we're gonna look. You can see the steam coming off. That is so good. Now she's gonna sprinkle some cinnamon. Man, it looks so good. And now, even though it looks like it's all hard and everything, but really inside it's so soft and warm. You just bite into it, you're just like, oh. You know, this is just something that you just can't get everywhere. You know, you can go to stores and restaurants and stuff, and until you have one of these at home, you're just like, you don't know what you're missing. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to show this, just how quickly you can have something so good come out of the Ninja Foodi grill. I mean, look at that. That is just so delicious. I'm trying to get a nice shot of the cinnamon and sugar on there. It's just like a Cinnabon, except for this is even better because it's nice and hot and toasted. This particular pretzel here, this is going to be piping hot. She's going to rip into it. I don't think she's going to wait for me or anything. She grabbed a corner off it right now. Now when you eat this, you're going to see how the outside is nice and firm in texture like a pretzel, but the inside is so soft and chewy. It's just unbelievable. Now, we're going to do a multi-part series. If there's anything that you would like me to try to cook here on the Ninja Foodi, just let us know in the comments, and I'll try to cook it up for you and show you what we can do with it. Also, we're going to leave a link for Ninja Foodi in the description. That we're just going to town on this. Is not going to survive much longer. But here is the pretzel done. Look at that. It just looks so good. Now this was all done in 3.5 minutes, so thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.